Hello. Hello, my name is Caleb Pratt. I'm glad that we are all here together tonight. I want to talk about living like Jesus in hard times. Sometimes we get distracted or something goes wrong, but all we have to do is trust Jesus, who is holding out his arms, waiting for us to come closer. This past year has been rough for a lot of us because we have had things canceled and things haven't turned out like we wanted them to. Sometimes we get distracted or something goes wrong, but all we have to do is trust Jesus, who's holding out his arms, waiting for us to come closer. A few things I've struggled with lately is worrying about how things might turn out this year and what else might get canceled. This past month, I've worried about my grandma, who has been very sick in the hospital. School has also been more stressful on that. What does living like Jesus look like? Jesus has every reason to be anxious or afraid. Jesus to trust his Father, pray, and worshiping God reminds us that he's in control. We don't have to be worried or be anxious about anything because he has it all in control. Learning for being anxious keeps my eyes on the problem instead of the truth that he's in control and he is good. We worship because it helps us focus on the truth that God is bigger than our problems and better than what we are going through. So let's worship. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But for you, you're talking to everybody, and that doesn't normally happen. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. So you'll get that from Becca. Do you have any questions?
All right, well, welcome to CrossPoint students. So glad that you guys are here with us tonight. Man, I'm seeing some faces I haven't seen for a while, half faces that I haven't seen for a while. Super glad you guys are here, and we got an awesome night ahead of us. If this is your very first time with us, my name's Kyle. I'm the high school pastor. Super glad to meet you. But if you didn't get a chance to meet Shara or the team at the Welcome Center before you came in this room, we need to connect with you if this is your first time because we want to make sure that you know where you're going, you have the information you need. We need a couple pieces of info from you. And so at some point during the night, probably during the game, back there at the back of the room, Shara's waving an iPad around. If this is your first time, at some point, if you could just jump back there and connect with Shara if you haven't already, just so that we can welcome you as best as we possibly can. So right now, in the life of CrossPoint students, we are looking forward to the spring and to the summer. And we're getting some things lined up for some events and activities that we have planned that we are very excited about. And if you guys have been here the last few weeks, you might notice that the announcements have pretty much been the same, like 5 things for the past few weeks. I don't know if I'm sure you're very aware. And so what we decided to do today, rather than me stand up here and just rattle off a whole bunch of information again, we're going to test your knowledge, all right? Are you game for that? You're like, no, don't come talk to me. We're going to test your knowledge. We're going to see how well you've been listening over the last few weeks. And if you get the answer wrong, that's okay, because I will have the correct answer for you. So here I come. Let's see. Let's start with Josh Whiteford right here. Josh Whiteford. This is Josh Whiteford, everybody. Do you want to do like a royal wave, like the princess? No, he's like, don't even do this to me. Josh, what is coming up on February 19th and 20th?
20th?
It's just in a couple weeks.
It's winter retreat.
It is winter retreat. Retreat, February 19th and 20th. Retreat is a time that we have set aside to kind of separate out from what is normal and what is usual. Now with COVID, we've had to make some changes, but this year we are kind of focusing in on what does it look like? How can we stick with Jesus when things seem hard? I don't know if you've ever felt this, but sometimes it's easy to just let go of the things that we maybe have held on to for a long time when things get difficult. And so this year we're going to be talking about how do we stick with Jesus and persevere through difficult things. So that is February 19th and 20th. Great job, Josh. Great job. Coming next over, this is hilarious. I love this. You're all like, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Dylan Pratt. What is, I'm trying to think how to word this. What is the most exciting, we're going to see how, what your priorities are here. What is the most exciting thing that we do during the summer here at CrossPoint students? It's a trick question.
I'm going to go with Vertigo.
You're going to go with Vertigo, and I would agree. Vertigo is a great time. Vertigo is our summer camp. And I was going to ask someone what the date was, but it's right up there, so that's cheating. Vertigo is June 7th through the 11th. We are planning on going. We're working really hard to make it happen and jive with all the COVID stuff. But what you need to know, first of all, is that registration opens not this coming Wednesday, but the next one, February 17th. Now, you'll want to know that because if you are within the first 25 people to sign up for our summer camp for Vertigo, you get some exclusive Vertigo 21 CrossPoint students gear in our Vertigo 2021 starter pack, all right? Those fill up within the first few minutes of opening registration, and you all have an opportunity to snag some of that stuff. Now, here's the deal. In the past, we've required a down payment. Now, we don't necessarily know what the future is going to look like, so we're actually delaying that down payment. So if that was something that kept you from signing up or trying to snag one of those starter packs, don't let it be for this year. You don't have to put $1 down to snag up one of those starter packs, all right? So Vertigo coming up this summer. We're really looking forward to it, working on it hard, and its registration opens on the 17th. All right, let's see, the next one. Who should I ask here? Joanna, she's like staring me down as I walked by. That was kind of scary, I won't lie. What is happening July 12th through the 22nd? Do you have an idea of what might be happening in the life of CrossPoint students July 12th through the 22nd?
Missions trips.
Mission trips, that is correct. You guys have been listening. I'm so proud of you. That is actually the dates for our global trip, July 12th through the 21st. Oh, I said 22nd, didn't I? 21st. Apparently, I haven't been listening either. Going to Honduras. Our urban trip is in San Diego with a Mexico component from July 8th to the 16th. That's a lot of info, but what you need to know is that applications are due next week, all right? They're due next week, February 10th. If you have not started those applications, you probably still have time, but get going on them, all right? You got to get references. It takes a little bit of time and effort. We need those back in our offices by February 10th, all right, which is next week. Don't miss out on these opportunities. They're going to be a great, great trip. They always are. We love them. Some of the best things we do here. Don't miss out on it. Be sure to check it out. All that info is at crosspointstudents.org. All right, we got one more thing. Anna Sandberg. What also is due next week on February 10th?
Student leadership application.
Student leadership applications. See, what are you worried about? Student leadership applications are also due. So if you are looking at that and you're like, I don't really know what that is, if you would say like CrossPoint Students is your home and you want this place to be the best place it can possibly be, a place where it's easy to invite people to come be a part of it, a place that takes care of people, a place that fulfills like what Jesus wants us to do. If you're like, yeah, I want that and I want to be a part of helping, student leadership is a great way to do that. We get together, we talk about what it looks like to lead in God's kingdom and how to lead in this group. And so if you're interested, there's information in the application, and that is due on next week, February 10th as well. All right, the last just announcement that we always want to make sure to put out, that is if you're interested in the worship team, maybe you play an instrument or you want to find out more about that or want to work with one of the people who help lead the team, those applications are available as well. All that stuff, I know that's a lot of info, but it's going to be out in the Welcome Center after the service. Just drop by there. Anybody who's there would love to answer any questions that you have. All right, now here's the deal. I need to fill in our middle schoolers on something, and I have a bone to pick with some of our high schoolers, all right? So last week, during the message for the high school group, I brought up two cheeseburgers, rather. I brought up a McDonald's cheeseburger and an In-N-Out cheeseburger, and I made the apparently controversial, but it's not, you're sociopaths, apparently controversial statement that In-N-Out is objectively a better cheeseburger than McDonald's, and I've been catching flack. Now, I've been catching flack for this. I'm glad to hear that some of you know Jesus. That's wonderful. But I've been catching flack for this all week long. And you may have noticed on our Instagram, we kind of put it out to you. I was like, then I need to know. I need to know what fast food these students love. And so today, we are going to settle that once and for all. So I'd like to invite my friend Becca Ebenhawk up here. Give her a big round of applause.
Hello, everyone.
And one of the reasons that I really just need Becca's help is because I don't know if you are aware of this. I mean, I'm not a terribly sporty guy. Probably
Maybe
the fact
in,
that I
like,
use the word
Frisbee.
sporty lets you know that. I don't know a ton about sports or how to create like a sports bracket to find out the champion of something. But Becca's she's a big football fan, right?
Yes, the biggest cheesehead.
Biggest
Anyone
cheesehead.
love the Packers? Oh, yeah, I know one person.
Apparently,
Don't
is the
boo.
Super Bowl this weekend?
It is this Sunday.
COVID, man. It's like, sure, I guess that's happening. It's a big deal. But we have something even better than the Super Bowl, better than March Madness even. We have today fast food madness. And so what we're going to do is we are going to find out from you guys what the best fast food is, in your opinion, what your favorite fast food is. Now, we didn't limit this just to cheeseburgers. We added a few other fast food places in as well. So, Ryan, why don't you throw up that bracket? And this is mostly stuff, with a couple exceptions, that you guys submitted in that Instagram poll. These are fast food places that you decided should be up on the board. But we need a way to tell what they like, Becca. So how are we going to do that?
All right, so what's going to happen is we're going to pick one of the sections of the bracket, so like the top corner. We're going to do it by an applause-o-meter, a cheering, so we'll say one of them. Whoever is the loudest for either of those restaurants is the winner, and that will move on into the bracket. So
here's
get
the deal.
loud.
Here's the deal. I know that our chairs are separated out. You come in from like doing distance learning, and it feels a little stiff, and it feels like a little awkward sometimes. So we need to just like get all the rust off here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to give you an opportunity to just like get prepped for this. And what I really need you to do is just like loosen up those vocal cords and just show me how loud you can actually be. All right. So before we even get going, clear your throat a little bit, and let me hear how loud you're going to be for your fast food choice right now. Let me hear it.
Let's hear it. Good.
This is what I expected.
I don't think they like food.
I don't.
Do you like food?
I like food.
I love food.
I like food.
Yeah, food.
I expected this, though. We do need it to warm up. So let's try it again. Maybe you weren't quite ready. Let me hear it now.
It's okay. It's okay.
It was okay. It was better. And I think enough for us to get going, don't you?
I guess we can do that.
I guess we can do that. All right, Becca, take us on our first pair up here.
All right, let's do the first one in the corner. We're going to do Sonic and Wiener Schnitzel.
Sonic and Wiener Schnitzel.
Very interesting. They kind of both serve similar foods. So,
how did Wiener Schnitzel get up there? Because it's like,
who doesn't love a good hot dog?
Does anyone here like Wiener Schnitzel? Yeah.
See, there you go.
It's a good corn dog. They also apparently have like a pastrami hot dog or something certain times a year.
I honestly have never been there, but I would say a hot dog is probably almost one of my favorite foods. So
they're great.
I would choose
They're great.
All right, so let's hear it for Sonic. Who loves Sonic? Let's hear it. Sonic. Okay. All right. Now let's hear it for Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh.
Ooh, that fell flat.
I think we have a clear winner here.
I think clear winner, Sonic.
Sonic is
Sonic's
going to
move
advance
forward
to the next round.
Does anyone love the tater tots? Tater tots?
So I heard
loaded tater tots.
I heard quite a bit of noise from Jackson right here on Sonic. Jackson, what is it that you love so much about Sonic? Like maybe what's your favorite thing, or why would you pick that over Wiener Schnitzel?
The mozzarella sticks are so good.
Ooh,
mozzarella sticks, people. Mozzarella sticks.
People agree? Maybe?
My favorite thing at Sonic is the onion rings. When I was a kid, like so many kids are, I'm not into onions, but Sonic onion rings, so good. Probably now they suck, but I thought they were good at the time. All right, so we have Sonic moving on to the next round. Why don't we go ahead and stay on this side and go down?
Good.
We're going to pair up our good friend Wendy and the California Classic.
How do you think Wendy got her pigtails?
Why does Wendy have pigtails?
Why does Wendy have pigtails? Is that like a cool thing?
I guess. I'm just glad she has representation from being a redhead, that she's up there. That's great. Now,
interesting.
I have predictions about how this is going to go.
Wendy's, right?
Yeah, totally. Wendy's. But I'm feeling kind of nervous.
I'm feeling kind of nervous
because I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. So, if you vote for Wendy's, let me hear it.
Wow.
Okay, more than I expected. I appreciate Wendy's. You know what I found out today?
What'd you find?
Yesterday? You can get 4 junior bacon cheeseburgers for $4 there. That's a lot of junior bacon cheeseburgers.
That's a lot of burgers.
Maybe I'll go get that after this.
A lot of square patties for you.
So we have our vote in for Wendy's. Now let's hear it. Who here would rather have In-N-Out?
Yes. Clear choice.
It's like, are you even a Californian if you make that choice? Raise your hand if you though had voted for Wendy's, because I have a question for you. Let's see. Luke.
People are proud of it.
So you're proud of your choice for Wendy's. You'd pick Wendy's over In-N-Out?
Any day.
Any day. All right.
Wow.
What makes Wendy's superior to In-N-Out in your opinion?
Listen. You go to In-N-Out and you wait like a minute to eat that burger and it's horrible. It's all like soggy and just trash. So nah.
So it's the staying power. It's the longevity.
That's
what?
Awesome.
It's Baconator.
Oh.
Have you had a Baconator cheese?
There is the Baconator contender to consider. Baconator is pretty good. No, Luke, you're absolutely right. Like, while I'm a big fan of In-N-Out, you leave it sit for more than 5 minutes and it's not great. It's not great.
Who thinks they have the best order at In-N-Out?
Ooh, the best order. They have lots of fancy ones.
I saw a hand way back here. What's your order you get?
I just get a plain cheeseburger with no onions and no pickles.
Who has the best order?
I
do. A plain
cheeseburger.
cheeseburger.
Tomatoes. She likes tomatoes
Best
though.
order.
The plain.
Nice.
Hey, there's a lot of secret menu stuff.
There is.
at
There
In-N-Out.
is, and I'm still learning it. All right, so unsurprisingly, we have In-N-Out going up against Sonic. We'll see how that goes. But let's move over to the other side of the bracket and see
All right.
who's victorious.
This one is honestly a hard one. We got Panda Express versus Chick-fil-A. I mean, filet. I'm kidding.
What?
So think about it. Think about your taste buds. Which one do you go to more? It's kind of opposite. Oh, Kyle, watch.
Oh my gosh. Hello.
That's hilarious.
This is the Chick-fil-A cow, right? That's the thing? Glad you're here.
I feel like it's this, eat more chicken. All right, let's take a vote on here while this cow
Harasses
runs out
the
of here.
students? I don't know what he's doing.
All right, let's hear it for Panda Express. Panda? Anyone for Panda?
Okay,
All right.
better than I thought it was going to be quite honest.
It's kind of opposite, but okay, let's hear it for Chick-fil-A. It was honestly only a little bit more.
Not that much more.
Chicken's a little bit more.
A little bit more. So I think we do have a winner. It is Chick-fil-A.
Did anyone, I have a confession to make though. I love Chick-fil-A, and before we had it here, I would drive to Stockton and Sacramento to get Chick-fil-A.
Oh my goodness.
Does anyone else drive to get Chick-fil-A? It's pretty good. Yes, see? People are with me.
This is my deal with Chick-fil-A right now, like in COVID season. Like, I like a good chicken sandwich, but I'm not going to sit in a drive-thru for like 90 minutes to get a chicken sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I drive by that place in Manteca, there's like people backed all the way out into the highway. It's a little much.
It's very
a little
true.
much. I don't know what they put in
know.
it. Okay, so we had Chick-fil-A up there. Now we're going to move down, and these are just two crappy classics right here.
That is actually
Just
a great.
right up against each
That's
other.
a great way to put it.
Just
Crappy
the lowest
classic.
rung of quality right here.
If you're on a road trip, you just look for those golden arches and you stop, right? Some late night chicken nuggies.
Well, I will say this. Taco Bell's not the food that you want to eat if you want to make good time on a road trip, because you're going to be stopping to go to the bathroom pretty quickly after that, right? Okay.
That's true.
So, silence. Let's see what you guys like. Shh. Who here votes for McDonald's?
Okay. Not as many
all
as I
right.
thought. That's
We have
fine.
a lot of people abstaining from voting, I can see. All right, who here votes for Taco Bell? Oh,
Wow.
oh. I better hear that again. Who votes for McDonald's? Who votes for Taco Bell?
I feel like we might even have a clear winner. They've been the loudest.
I think it's Taco Bell.
All right, let's do
really
the Taco Bell. Move it on over. They already pre-highlighted it,
I know, look
so
at that.
they knew.
All right, we're in the semifinals.
Also, one quick note on Taco Bell. The potatoes are back. If you didn't know, they took away all the potato things at Taco Bell and nacho fries. They brought it back. Just so you know, just
All right,
if you wanted to
good
know.
to know. Important to know. All right, semifinals.
Moving on.
Chick-fil-A versus Taco Bell.
The rumble, the rumble.
We need total silence so that we can tell, all right? Chick-fil-A versus Taco Bell. All right. Who here would rather have Taco Bell? Let me hear it.
It was like a room divided.
It's this pocket of middle schoolers right over here. They're like, I would always eat Taco Bell over Chick-fil-A. And where's our Chick-fil-A lovers? Anybody?
Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A.
I do.
All right.
We have a clear winner. Unsurprisingly, Chick-fil-A is in the finals.
All right. Let's move it on the other side. Sonic or In-N-Out? Let's hear it for Sonic. Woo!
Wait.
Yeah, I love it. The enthusiasm.
There's literally two people in this crowd who decided that they would rather have Sonic than In-N-Out.
That's
okay,
awesome.
hold on. Before we do this,
It's fun.
Josh.
You drive
Josh
in.
was one of the big hecklers last week of my comparison between McDonald's and In-N-Out. So what is your hatred for In-N-Out? Why do you hate good things, Josh?
It's just mediocre.
It's just mediocre. Hey, who said that? I heard that. He doesn't like me.
It's subpar with terrible dressing.
Terrible dressing. I mean, that's an opinion. That's a hot take. All right, well, let's see. Unsurprisingly, who would rather have In-N-Out?
In-N-Out, let's hear it. All right, moving on. Guys, this is the Super Bowl of fast food.
And who would have ever thought that In-N-Out and Chick-fil-A would end up in the finals? No one saw that coming.
I didn't see it. I mean,
It's like the Patriots being in the Super Bowl again.
Except they're not.
See, that's how much I know.
But Tom Brady is, so you're kind of like maybe a
I just remember hearing they go there a lot or something. All right, so Becca, let's once and for all settle this. Who would win between In-N-Out and Chick-fil-A?
Let's switch it up. Let's hear it for Chick-fil-A first. Chick-fil-A? Who likes Chick-fil-A? All right, okay. All right. Let's hear it for In-N-Out.
Oh.
It's the clear winner.
It is a clear winner. The Lord's Chicken versus the California Classic.
In-N-Out.
Victorious. It's In-N-Out in a landslide.
Hey, the best part of it is
What's the best part?
that you told me that you're buying everyone In-N-Out.
Yeah, I totally said that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
See you guys later.
Worship team, you guys come up. Give a big round of applause to Becca. Thanks for helping us out here today, Becca. And if that makes you really hungry, that's okay. You can go get some food here after the service. But we have a great night ahead of us, and we got a lot of cool things coming up. We've had some fun, and we're also going to hear from Jesus, experience Jesus a little bit in this place. And so why don't you all start by just standing to your feet. Just go ahead and stand up where you are. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to invite up my friend Caleb Pratt. He's going to come up here, and he has a few things that he's been thinking about that he's going to share with you guys before we jump into our time of singing together. So let's give Caleb our attention and respect as he kind of shares what God has been doing in his life. Here you go, man.
Hello, my name is Caleb Pratt. I'm glad that you're all here together tonight. I want to talk about living like Jesus in hard times. Sometimes we get distracted or something goes wrong, but all we have to do is go a little closer to Jesus' arms that he's holding out to us. A few things I've struggled with lately is worrying about how things might turn out and what else might get canceled. This month, I've worried about my grandma who has been very sick in the hospital. School has also been stressful online. So what does living like Jesus look like? When Jesus has every reason to be anxious or afraid, he chooses to trust his Father, pray, and worship. Worshiping God reminds us that he's in control and we don't have to worry or be anxious about anything because he has it all under control. Worrying or being anxious keeps my eyes on the problem instead of the truth that he is in control and he is good. We worship because it helps us focus on the truth that God is bigger than our problems and better than what we are going through. So let's worship him tonight.
That was awesome. Let's worship together our unstoppable God.
Heaven thundered, and the world was born. Life begins and ends in the dust you form. Faith commanded, and the mountains move. Fear is losing ground to your hope in you. Unstoppable God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they shall be done. Freedom conquered, all our chains undone. Sin defeated, Jesus is overcome. Mercy triumphed when the third day dawned. Darkness was denied when the stone was gone. Unstoppable God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they shall be done. Nothing shall be impossible. Your kingdom reigns unstoppable. We'll shout your praise forevermore. Jesus, our God, unstoppable. We'll shout your praise impossible. Your kingdom reigns unstoppable. We'll shout your praise forevermore. Jesus, our God, unstoppable. Nothing shall be impossible. Your kingdom reigns unstoppable. We'll shout your praise forevermore. Jesus, our God, unstoppable. Unstoppable God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they shall be done. Impossible God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they shall be done.
We serve an impossible and unstoppable God. Amen.
Amen.
Amen, guys. Come on. Awesome. Let's sing together.
Smoke and screams, so you're holding my attention, God, with every word you speak. When you give your heart, you don't leave me wanting for anything. Love has called my name, what could separate